all the ingredients and everything, we're going to get started here. Let me put some vinegar in this water because this is going to be a quick, healthy meal. So I put some vinegar in the water and we're going to boil the fish. And we got the bagged fish. So then I'm putting it in the pot of boiling water. I let my water boil on a high, maybe 5 pieces of fish out of this bag. Okay, so this is a soy fish, right? It's skinless, boneless, and this is what we're boiling, okay? Okay, now I done cut up my vegetables and I am on my vegetable cutter and you see the vegetable sign. So this is safe to use. No meat has been on this, no poultry, no fish. This is just for vegetables. So now I cut up my food 2 different ways when I am sauteing it together. I dice my onions small, and then I have me some long strings. Okay, then I do the same thing with my green peppers, and then I dice some small ones. With my orange ones, dice small ones, red peppers, dice small ones, the yellow, I do the same. And now I am finishing out my ginger, okay? And then I'm gonna cut long strings. Oh my gosh, this ginger is gonna make it taste so good when you marinate it in there together. So I leave these as like long pieces where I can just put it all through the meal. So now that is done, I am going to check on the fish and I'll be right back. So now here's the fish. As you can see, all that fat and ugliness is breaking away from the fish. The salt is balling out of the fish. This is really good for people with high blood pressure, you know, diabetes, you know, this is good for all of that, you know, and it's just a healthy meal and tastes good. So we're going to let this continue to boil. We'll be right back. Okay, so now we're going to make us some canned vegetables. And I know when you guys see, this is carrots and corn. I love corn. When you see these cans, I know you say, cans? Yes, cans. And I'm going to show you what we're going to do with these cans. Sometimes we don't have frozen vegetables on hand, and I'm going to use up these cans before they go bad. So we're going to make them healthy the best way we can. Nothing is 100% proof. Even a healthy meal is not 100%. Nothing in this world is 100% unless it's grown out of God's green earth. If it's man-made, we all still taking our chances. So let me show you this, okay? So I have my strainer right here. So I don't want their juices. So I am pouring out their juice. I just want their corn and their carrots. I don't want their juice. And I'm just rinsing all of this salt and sodium off and let that strain out. And then I get my pan and I let it go in the pan. And then we're going to season it with some Mrs. Dash, we're gonna put a little butter, and I might put garlic butter in here to wake up that flavor. This is gonna go good with the diced tomatoes. So this is how we're gonna do this. Be right back. Okay, our fish is still cooking. So we're gonna add some garlic butter in our vegetables. We're gonna let that cook down. That's garlic butter. And then we have some diced tomatoes, low sodium, because I'm not draining this off. So we got the one with low sodium. And we're gonna pour it in here with our vegetables. We're gonna let all of that cook together. And that's for that. And we'll be right back with the next thing. Okay, so right now we added our onions and green peppers, the diced up ones. And now we're going to add some ginger. Smell of that ginger. Oh yeah. So our fish is almost ready. I smell the vinegar. It's smelling so good. So we will be putting the fish in. We're going to let this saute up a little bit, cook up a little bit. Let them juices start flowing in this pan before we add our fish. And we'll be right back. So as you can see, I use coconut oil, good oil. So our fish is ready. So you know it's going to be broken up because it's been boiled. So hopefully we can still get some whole pieces, but if not, it's okay. Kind of great. Drain some of this water. Now, turn this oven off, this stove off, and now we have our fish. We'll be back to season. Okay, we're going to add a little black pepper. We're going to add some Mrs. Dash, the table blend. We're going to add some paprika. We're going to add a little bit of garlic salt, just a little. Some basil. And what would this meal be without parsley? Okay. So now that we added all of that, then we come over here. Let that just marinate and cook down a little bit. So now we're going to add in our long onions and peppers on top here, because the other ones are cooked down within the meal, and this is right here that you can have a little crunch with the meal. So we're going to let that cook down a little bit. It smells so good. And we'll be right back. Dinner is almost ready. Okay, my pretties, dinner is ready. It is time to serve it up. Serve it up. Now this here is spinach spring mix. So this is 2 different types of ways that you can have this meal on top of some whatever kind of lettuce you want to eat, but I like spinach. So some vegetables up there. Some peppers. And then I put me just a little spicy Mrs. Dash, just a little. Okay, then this is cauliflower rice right here. Let me pull you back a little bit. This right here is cauliflower rice mixed with vegetables. So and we can put this on top of our rice with some onions. This is why I cut it up 2 different ways. Okay? When you chop them all up and you put them in, they marinate all inside. And then you have the long pieces to put in a little later when it's almost done, so that way you can have the crunch and the beauty. So, here is tonight's dinner. We're ready to eat. So, you could take this recipe and you can try it your way, okay? You can just tweak some of the things that I did to make it your way. You can use regular rice if you choose to use regular rice with this meal. However you want to do it, here's the basics for you to follow. Here is dinner. Okay, before I start with dinner, I want to show you guys something. I got some sushi. So let's try our fish dinner. Like always, it is so good. But before you guys go, I want you guys to see. This is the seafood that I'm gonna try. I told you I never tried sushi before, and my sister was eating it so good that she made me want to try it, so I bought some. And this right here is the shrimp and crab meat. Now I thought this was a piece of paper, but I'm supposed to eat this. So let's try. Let's dip it in the sauce. That one tastes pretty good. Now, this one is cucumber and avocado roll. So, let's try this one too. Okay. Okay. Not so bad. I'm still not going to try all that other raw fish and stuff like that. So I like mine cooked. But this right here, this is cucumbers inside, and it's an avocado wrap. I guess this is the rice. This tastes pretty good. And this right here with the crab meat and the shrimp, this tastes good too. But I'll come back to this after I eat my dinner. Again, thank you. I'll see you guys next time.